How did I get started in the pizza industry? Well, my father was always in the pizza industry. He always worked, in pizzerias growing up. He had 2 shops back in the day, both of them in Brooklyn. Before I turned like 13, 14 years old, I used to go to work with my dad, like on the weekends. He used to use the aluminum round cans to get the dough out. So I would help him get, the dough out of the cans for him. I'd get him cheese, fill up his toppings, stuff like that. And then when I was 14 years old, I had my first full-time job in the pizzeria when we moved out to Pennsylvania. My brother tells me, because he got me the job, says, "You're gonna be washing dishes." I says, "All right, no problem." I get to work and my boss is like, "No, you're gonna learn how to make pizza." I was afraid because I'm just visioning pizzas burning, getting stuck, messing up, all this other stuff. I did pretty well. And 6 months later, he basically gave me the key, left me in charge. He trusted me. Plus, on top of that, I was always afraid to mess up when I was younger because I was afraid that these bosses would go to my father and complain to him about how bad of an employee I was. As the years went on, I just learned more and more about the pizza industry, and ever since that's been history. When people repeatedly come back, then you're doing something right. We did so well working for other people that, we says we could do this for ourselves. I initially got the idea that I wanted to open up my own place. I didn't have all the money, so I went to my brother and asked him for a loan. I convinced him to just be a partner. I knew that I was gonna do well, and I wanted my brother to be a part of it. It took a little while, you know what I mean? But the result is there. If you're not willing to put in the work, you're not gonna get the results. It's up on the wall, 7.9. There's a picture of me and my brother up there with Dave Portnoy. Jersey's #1 Editor's Choice Pizza Award, Best Pizza in New Jersey, we won. Look at the Google reviews. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to have the best food that there is in the whole world. You just gotta have good food, good quality, and you have to have good service. Don't get discouraged if somebody's doing better than you. They earn their stripes. It's you against you, and you have to show up every day for yourself. No one's gonna come and save you guys. So go and get what you deserve, but you gotta be willing to fight for it. And that's it.